All right, we're going live. All right, we're live, guys.
No, we're not.
Yes, we are.
Live.
Why?
45.
Why not?
What are we doing?
I'm streaming.
Still loading.
He's loading in.
He's loading
We
in.
have to wait.
It's going to kill us, but we have to wait.
It's taking a second. I don't know why.
Should have never left. All right, guys. Well, we're here doing the 24 Hours of
Done. Can
Daytona.
I just go
Logan
and come
Kai's
back?
here.
Yeah, you can.
No. I'm in.
You already went. Gotta go.
Yeah,
Gotta
just go a lap.
Just go a lap here.
Getting 4 new tires and
Yeah. I'm not giving.
yeah.
I'm not giving any fuel, but we'll get 4 tires. All right, so we're here for the 24 Hours of Daytona. We're running the GT3 class. I think we're live here. Just want to double check one more time. We are live. We're about halfway, roughly, through this race.
Alright, well, it's fine. We got 2 laps on 5th, so don't worry about it.
And hopefully you are able to hear everybody else that's on the team. This is for Overton Speed Shop. This is like their first official debut into official road racing here. So we've got 2 entries, miraculously. We got one that's running a 4th spot. The other one, they had some issues here early on, and they are mired back in the pack. Not doing too bad. We're a little bit behind because Logan kind of missed the beginning of his stint here. But we are doing okay. Not too bad. Just working on getting Logan in the car here so we can get
good luck with
things
that mark,
going.
buddy.
Because he's going to be driving the next 3 hours. So, but give me just a second here. I'm writing down all of our tire wear, as you can see. By the way, Logan, we're up to 53X right now.
Head for.
All right, so now begins the driver change. We're putting 4 more
Go.
tires on this thing. Changing tires. Sorry. When those tires get changed, you can go.
10-4.
Looks like they're doing the last one now. Left rear.
Gotta wait 2 seconds for the driver swap.
10-4. All right, go. Don't speed. All right, so as I was alluding to, we decided to start in the
That
back
purple car I passed, they're the ones that...
today.
right behind us,
As you can
so.
see, overall, we've gained 30 spots, when really we gained, let's see,
So just keep it clean, keep it straight, don't get off tracks. We're a lot faster even than that car. So he's just getting onto the backstretch now.
so we've gained 15 spots here since the start of the race. So, like I said, just about halfway through this thing. Logan is now in the car here. He's going to be here for the next 3
Just remember to
hours.
run your line
so.
into one again too. Just kind of get the feel for it, let the tires come up. I'm going to step away.
All right, Josh, do
Yeah.
your thing. Don't blame me. You just drove 3 hours.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
You're fine. Doesn't mean I'm not going to give you crap for it. And we're not going to take tires your next stop, by the way.
Okay.
You're fine, Logan. As long as you keep the cars straight and in one piece, that'll make up for
Yep.
it.
Yep.
Yeah, I just got to take me a couple laps here to wake up.
Yeah,
no
and
worries.
we'll be happy. You got one coming on your left. He's there. You're clear. We'll have this DP coming up on us after the bus stop. Just stay to your left. He's going to go right. He's there dead even with you now. And you are clear. So this is pretty simple stuff as far as spotting for a 24-hour race. Basically just damage control. Make sure one, that I keep the driver awake. 2, I'll keep the driver awake here in the next few hours probably. Not much to do right now, but also just making sure make sure to spot out for wrecks for him, that kind of thing. We got a GTE, or got a GT right behind us here. 3rd place. But yeah, so just kind of making sure that he knows what he's doing here. He just woke up, obviously, so hopefully we catch everything here and get things going. And basically, his goal here is keep the car in one piece. Don't hit nobody. Don't get off track or anything. So just make sure and try to make up some time here. But we are rolling through. No problem. 3rd place is right behind us here. In sim time, this race started at 5 o'clock in the afternoon, so the 24-hour cycle in-game will end at 5 o'clock tomorrow, quote-unquote, tomorrow afternoon. We started racing about 12 hours ago, 8 o'clock this morning. So just getting everything all set. The drivers were able to practice 30 minutes beforehand here, so just getting a feel for everything, making sure we double checked and triple checked the setup this morning, make sure we had the right one in. But we're here. I've been going strong here. This computer's been running the last 12 hours, so I figured I'd just do a stream. Why not? Got a DP coming through here. You're clear. 3rd place is going to be looking right here. Just stay to the left. You're clear. What's different about sports car racing compared to NASCAR, what I normally do, there's not a whole lot of bumping and banging, and if you do a lot of bumping and banging, that's not cool. Got one getting loose in front of us here. Just stay left. He's right, and you're clear. Stay right here. You're doing a good job. Just keep hitting your marks. So, usually when a driver change happens like this, it takes you a couple laps to get your rhythm back. So, it's just taking a minute here to get up to speed. Hopefully we gain a little bit of ground here, starting the next little bit. But, like I said, doing just fine. Just need to take our time. Got a DP coming high here from out of hell. You're clear. Hit your marks in the bus stop here. You're clear by 2. But, yeah, so that's really it. I'm just keeping a notebook here for us for our endurance racing. Just keep track of all of our pit stops and that kind of thing. After we get done here, I'll probably put it in an Excel doc on Google just to have it for the team. But this is really our first official thing here that we got going, so watch out for the 21 here. He's all over our bumper. Alright, we got a DP coming here, so just be on the lookout. Good save, good save. Alright, DP's going to be all over your bumper here. Just let him go left. Good job.
Come on, he's
Don't
faster
hit
than
him.
that.
I was going to say, don't hit him.
I didn't touch him, thankfully.
Yeah, alright, we got one more coming here. He's going to go right. Coming right, and you are clear. Clear right, clear to the wall. But yeah, so normally I just try to make sure he hits his marks and everything. We're going to go full screen here, since we don't have to worry about going back or anything right now. Got one spinning behind us here in this bus stop. Just keep hitting your marks. That was something. And you'll see that periodically throughout this race as well. Guys getting off course.
It's like there was something on the
going
track.
in
The guy
turns.
behind us spun too.
We got oil all over the track.
Dude, it was weird.
Full course yellow. No, just kidding. In iRacing, there are no full course yellows.
I wish that would give me a chance to wake up.
Right. There are no full course yellows in the road courses on iRacing. That's only on oval tracks. So if you see me do any type of road racing later on this year, there will be no cautions at all in any of the classes. So even for a 24-hour race. So again, this is a simulator. This is not real life. So if there was to be a big one, we just have to find a way around it. So. But what's that?
Lee must have gone off.
That I cannot confirm. I don't know.
He's right in front of me now.
Yeah?
And there was dirt in there.
He's also not that fast. They're still struggling from that accident earlier. Just if I was you, I would try to pass him to the right because his wheel cut left last time it failed on him. So.
Yep.
Not trying to be.
Is there really any need to fight this guy behind me?
No, not really. It's not for position. I mean, maybe to try to stay within a lap of him, but he's coming left. We'll catch back up later. It's really hard to get a failure of any kind during a 24-hour race. I mean, unless it's like your internet. These cars are, just like in real life, are pretty durable. Unless you make a mistake with like money shifting, that kind of thing. But everything is pretty stable. But yeah, so everything seems to be pretty easy and simple so far. I'm going to take a look at the chat, make sure nobody said anything. No one said anything. All right. All right, good deal. Okay. All right, you're still clear all around. As long as you can stay in this guy's tire tracks, we're pretty even here with the 111, so. Logan in his very first lap coming out of the pits, gunned it right through the kink we just went through and looped it around. So he had the jitters, but then now he's just trying to wake up. So hopefully we get things going back here in the right direction. Shouldn't be a problem, but should be good. Alright, I'll be sure to drop the link. I know our league team is kind of curious about what's going on, so we'll go ahead for their viewing pleasure. You all get to see my Facebook. It's wonderful. And we'll just go ahead. Let's see. Go to YouTube. Check on the driver here. Still clear all around. Search myself here because it's a pain. We'll mute everything there so you don't have to hear it twice. This is the most unprofessional stream in history, but I don't care. There we go. Link is sent to the team. They have it now, which is good. Hold on. Exit out of that. Go back here. And boom. Bada bing, bada boom. We are just a moving here. Got about 26 laps remaining in the tank here, so pretty early on in this fuel run. No pressure. Got a GTE coming up here. He's about a second and a half back. All right, so just let him pass right here. He's there, and you're clear. So just getting ready here. We're still running P4 in the class and everything. I think like one whole people are watching. Oh, we got 4 people now. Hey. All right. Oh, okay, Gio. So let me go ahead and break this down. This is a multi-class race. We are in the lowest class. See that? These cars are faster, and these are the fastest on track. So we gotta basically get out of these guys' way here. You see, P1 here out of the Daytona prototype has a 5-lap lead. That's, well, it's pretty good. These guys, he's got a lap lead over the field, and these guys are on the same lap. We're about 3 laps back from the lead right now in our class. We're on 24th overall, which is pretty darn good, honestly. So just trying to keep the ball rolling, get some positive momentum going here, and obviously, like I said, no full course caution, so we'll see local cautions here whenever there's an accident or an incident. There is one flag right here. Just kidding. There has been a yellow flag popping up in this corner since about lap 1 when there was an incident. But usually then we'll get the blue and yellow flag. That's usually when a DP or a GTE is right behind us here. We're in the GT3 class, so just keeping everything going here. I know some other people would rather be watching the Chili Bowl, which is understandable. Don't blame you. Chili Bowl is a wonderful event, don't get me wrong. We'll close on that Facebook there, so it's not annoying me every time I get a message. But just getting ready to go here. We're still pretty early on in this fuel run. He's not going to take tires here this next stop, just simply because we put tires the last time we had a pit stop. So you could go about every other stop without changing tires here. These tires are actually pretty darn durable, so that's a good thing. But looks like everything else though is going pretty smooth. Logan's getting into a rhythm now. It looks like hitting his marks, being consistent, which is very much needed here at a road course. Really need to get into a rhythm. An hour sometimes doesn't feel like a lot, you know. You usually trying to get into your rhythm about halfway through that, and then you try to, get going after that. But this is there's a reason why I am up here and not in that driver's seat. I actually need a C road license, which I definitely don't have. And then secondly, I'm just not very good at road racing, so I don't touch it really. Not very good at it in the stock car, so probably not very good here, but we'll get good, I guess, eventually, right? So So Logan's racing in VR. I also want to mention sometimes the VR you can blink out. It kind of freezes, so that's what's happening to Logan here right now. We got a DP car coming up here. He's coming right. Dead even. Clear. So sometimes VR freaks out and goes away, and that's when I just kind of like, oh, where'd he go? And then he'll come back. Hopefully it's not to the point where he falls through. Knock on wood. So that DP went wide in front of you. Just keep your eyes up. Gonna send this to our endurance race team as well, just to give them a link to go watch while this is all going on. So the pit window here, at least for this particular car, is anywhere from 29 to 32 laps. Just kind of depends on fuel consumption and that kind of thing. But definitely good to keep that in mind here as we go forward. Got about 22 or so, 21 left in the tank, something like that. So just trying to keep everything going here. And I'll usually pit them when they have about a half lap of fuel left. That's usually about 7 to 8 tenths of a gallon, depending on the run. We did short pit by 1 lap earlier on. Just to get out of some traffic. Mueller just wanted to bail out, which I don't blame him. That was pretty crazy earlier. Had about 4 or 5 cars in front of us and 4 or 5 cars behind us, so to get out of that pack was definitely nice. So, but still going strong here. 48 minutes to halfway, so we'll just keep on trucking along here. Yes, he did show up indeed. He did finally do that. So probably should put up my comments on my phone. I should probably go get my charger. That way I can do that without having to lose power. But still running P4 here. Still a nice solid P4. Goal is to get podium if possible. So we're going to definitely going to give it a try. I've been up for about 13 hours now myself. I got up about 15 to 20 minutes before. Well, that's not true. I got up about a half hour before the race today. Still got some coffee left over. Might brew me a fresh pot of coffee here just to keep myself awake if I have to. Getting everything going here. Still running pretty strong. We got the class leader behind us again. He's just moving. He's moving pretty good here. So in the meantime, I got my broadcast partner that I normally, when I broadcast for MaxB TV on Monday nights, I got Josh Medlock texting me back and forth here as we're getting this race underway. He's about to do a broadcast himself this evening. So hopefully his goes good. He's got about 20 laps left in the tank here, so I'll be pitting him here very, very shortly. And by very shortly, I mean in the next 20 laps. It's a long way around this racetrack. Takes him about 1:44 and a half to get around this place. So that time it was 1:45. So hopefully he gets into a rhythm, finds a good rhythm, gets us back up there, and we'll be getting things going here. But getting things going here. I think we're down back to 0 viewers, and if we are, I'll probably cut it here. No, we're just down to 2 now. Okay, good deal. All right. Just checking on that. All right. Still about 19 laps from our pit stop here. We're going to take no tires to stop just so we can make up some time. We do save about 20-30 seconds when we don't pit, so usually pit stops are about a minute. He's going to race these next 2 hours here. I don't know who's next. I think it's Michael Mueller. I think that's who's next. But we shall see here. I did have the order sheet in front of me, but we kind of got it all messed up here. Let's see. Let's take a look here. Okay, so Mueller is the next driver in line for the next stint here. So after Logan gets done racing here these next 3 hours, we got one on the right. We'll be throwing it back to Mueller's way. He was our starting driver. He's also our closing driver. You're clear all around.
I figured that was probably the easiest move.
Yeah, instead of waiting until later. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I was going to get them both in the corner. I may as well just let them go and continue as how I was going.
Right, yeah, exactly. All right. I am starting to get hungry here, y'all, so I might be doing some social eating here in a second. Just to keep me going here a little bit. All right, I've got 3 views. Go faster. Michael says to go faster.
Yeah.
I know. Just take your time. Hit your marks here, bud. You're doing a good job. Got another DP about 5.5 behind us here. Then it's the class leader after that. So obviously you know how to read your relative. So I keep forgetting that my mic is still active even when I'm not talking on TeamSpeak. So if I cough a few times, I do apologize, everybody. All right, so getting things back going here. Still moving, just moving. About 17 laps of fuel left here, even though it says 18.3. I always put them short about a lap, maybe half a lap or so. So we are just making it happen here at the moment. There we go. Surprised nobody was talking there on all teams. They were blinking like they were, and then I guess they weren't. So whatever. But still running P4 in the class, which is honestly really good. I know a couple other guys. This is my first 24.
Scott, I'm going to go wide here.
I know these guys, I think, have done it a couple other times. I know Josh has, pretty sure. You, I think, did it
Don't
last
ever
year.
stop on the track.
That's Lee. He's in our other team car here.
I'm going to go wide here.
Now let's go down and watch him for a little bit. Telling the DPs here that he's going wide, which he is doing here. In constant communication with the leader, which is good. I'm not hating him on that. Doing a really good job. They ended up wrecking in this spot earlier. Lee had a wheel failure, I guess, and it just shot to the left.
Kevin, get off the track, dude.
So, but someone's calling out the 7 car. I don't know, but that sucks for the 7 car. He made the stream. Look at all these memes that we're starting here. But let's see. Yeah, we're gonna put him here in about 16 laps, so 15 laps. So no worries here. He's doing a good job. We're 1 lap behind the 111 here. He just exited the bus stop as we're now about to enter it. So hopefully we can keep this pace going and make up some time somehow. Basically have to make up all the time that we just gained back again.
Chris, I'll go wide here if you want to tuck to the inside.
And that is Chris, apparently. Look at that. Lee driving like a champ, making sure he's staying out of the way, that kind of thing. Alright, we got a GTE coming up here. He is the class leader.
What the hell?
I don't know. He's stopping, I guess. We got 1 right. He's going off track. Try to stay middle. You're clear. Go ahead and give it to the GTE here in the horseshoe here.
Prototype?
It's GTE.
Prototype right behind me.
Oh, prototype. Sorry. Man, I get these colors confused. You're more alert than I am.
The bar is yellow.
I mean, you know, sometimes I forget. I'm old. I guess I can laugh at myself. You're clear. I guess I can laugh at myself every once in a while here. Oh, he went off course.
Everyone wants to stop in front of me.
Yeah, everybody just wants to slam on their brakes. Making sure your brakes work.
Yeah, it sucks because I only got through the bus stop really good that time too.
Yeah, no, you were doing really good. And then he stopped. Oh man, what's gonna happen? He just put down a really good lap there, 1:43.87 there that last time. Let's see what he lays down this time. Yeah. Well, when you gotta stop twice on the course, it's gonna happen. There you go, good pass, clear. Okay, now there's a GTE behind you.
Yes.
Oh my. I'm just gonna go hang myself here. Said that live on stream, there you go. That'll make the memes. And he is the class leader, so try to stay out of his way. All right. Got the class leader here, the GTEs. We're going to keep it to the left. He had a bad corner that time. Jeez. But hopefully he catches up here. We'll kind of get back to our normal line. All right, he's coming left here. He's there. Door, even. Door, quarter. Yeah, clear. All that good stuff. We're putting in 14 laps here. No pressure from behind. You got about 3.5 second gap here. It gets pretty quiet here. Sometimes I don't know what to talk about or say, really. I usually try not to talk to the driver too much. Now, my oval guys will tell me that's a lie. I do try to let them concentrate a little bit more here on a road course. There's so much more that you got to do. You got to hit your marks and you got to be aware of cars around you, that kind of thing, especially in a race like this. When you got all different kinds of cars going all different kinds of speeds. So, always good to be aware. So it's probably the one wild card I'd say with this race. If you could bring it home in one piece and stay aware the whole time, then you're in really good shape. So another good lap there, bud. Just keep staying smooth. Got down to 143.8 at one time, and then the rest of it, he's just been kind of staying a steady pace here of 144 nothing. So, doing a really good job with that and that kind of thing. So, what's our incident count? It is at... Good going, Gary. Hang on a second. Go away, black box. 53 right now. Let me double check. 55. Sorry, 55, Michael. 55. Box and 12 laps here, driver. But 55 X's right now out of 100. We get 100. There's no maximum here of DQ today for this 24-hour race, but we do get a maximum of 100. But after 100, we get penalized. I think it's a pass-through or a holding penalty, that kind of thing. And then after that, it's every 20. So right when we get to 100, if we get that high, it's a penalty. And then after that, it's every 20. So hopefully here we can go unscathed. We got 40 more to go, which most of these really, I don't know how far I can go back. Most of these really have just been for going off track, not really anything else. So doing really good with that. So to keep the car clean mostly. I know we got into a little bit of an incident earlier. You can kind of see the, as I clear everything out here, you kind of see the front end damage there on that car where there's kind of some separation there in the hood. Otherwise not too bad. So, but Logan's doing a nice job. Let's ride on board with him. I'm bored. So let's take a nice on board shot here of Logan. Nice save there. Or I guess correction. So he's all the way down to second through this portion of the course here. He'll grab third here, fourth, then he'll probably go back down to third through this turn, or he'll go back down to second here. This is a 6-speed automobile, so he'll get up into 6th gear here pretty quick. I believe he'll get back down to 3rd or 4th gear coming through the bus stop. So you're in 6th gear for a decent amount of time. Not much really here as he's about to head into the bus stop, and he'll be hit the brakes here as he makes a correction there of the wheel. Make sure there's no X's here. No X's, we're good. Sweet. Got a prototype here about 5 seconds behind us here. So we'll go back up into 6th gear here in just a moment, probably exiting 4. There we go. And this is going to be a lap around Daytona. And I know Michael's saying I could have picked a better driver, but you know, here we are. That's a lap. That's a wrap. Let's see here. Official pit stop number 12. I know we had one a little while ago there for the driver change. But getting that ready here for us for the notebook sake.
Go, dude.
You got them to go, you know. Sometimes you got to do that. I think the 15 here just recently. No, he recently passed us. He didn't make a pit stop, but a lot of stuff going on here. Approaching halfway through this race. There's no caution here. Keep going.
Are you talking to us 13 or the 16?
Oh boy. This is what happens when you use it too much. Don't use that push to talk. Stay off the mic. Just do your thing. Alright, we got a side-by-side racing up there. Well, not really much of racing. Coming up here on the team car, Lee Overton's behind the wheel right now, the number 13 machine for Syndicate Esports. Very nice of them to sponsor the team, of course, and sponsor both the cars here. For the 24, we got a DP coming. Sorry about that. You're clear. You got one to the right here. Clear. But this is probably really one of the more challenging races. They say race car drivers ain't athletes. I tell you what, it's really hard to do a 24-hour race simply because even though it's just for a day, it really does throw off your sleep schedule as a driver. Sure, you get a couple naps in here and there when you're not behind the wheel, but it's really hard to stay alert for 24 hours even though you're kind of splitting it up into different segments and that kind of thing. I know mostly for our drivers, if they're not here watching, or if they're not here racing, you're good. Keep coming. If there's if nobody's driving, they're usually either away or they will stay in spot for a little bit. Like if I need to take a break, that kind of thing. I'll probably stay on for the next little bit here. I'll probably end the stream though when I am ready to end it for the day. Here a little bit. Gonna stay with Logan here for these next 3 hours, and then I'll probably catch a quick nap myself, and then try to stay awake here through the early morning, late night hours, through that 3-4 o'clock in the morning shift, because there may be 5 hours left at that point, but that doesn't mean anything. So it's still a long way to go. You're gonna be putting in 9 laps here. So really pretty simple, straightforward race. That's what I like about the 24 at Daytona. Longer the most laps, keep the car clean, probably go win the race. So we've done a pretty good job of that. Catching up here to the 111 once again. This time it's Michael Gray behind the wheel. I can't remember who their other drivers are. I can barely remember who's going next in our lineup. So But it is Mueller next. Hopefully he's doing good here, watching us here a little bit. Oh, wrong tab. Oh, hi. Thanks. Yeah, no problem. Appreciate you coming in and joining us here. You can feel free to like it if you want, or even subscribe. Anybody that's new watching, I don't stream often, but I figured for family members of certain drivers, or even friends of certain drivers, or heck, even our own drivers that want to watch while maybe not sitting in front of their sim the whole time, they're more than welcome to. This is just a different view that we have here. We got the spotter view going here. I like to use the far chase cam. I can adjust the camera angles and that kind of thing. We don't really have a whole lot going on here, so just kind of switch it around every once in a while. But that is a pretty good looking Syndicate car, if I do say so myself. KC Design, shout out to him for making this car, obviously. And we got everything going here, just making sure we buy our time and stay consistent, make it there at the end. Running consistence 144.4s with Logan behind the wheel here. We can definitely take a look at his laps here. Oh, hey, all right. When they do score it, he's logging about 144.4s, 144.2s, staying in that 144 second bracket, which is pretty good. So, what's different, and I guess the most underrated thing about this particular race, when you're building a setup for this car, you really have to make sure all the drivers agree to the setup. So, I know on our team, as Logan's blinking out again. I know on our team we were pretty easy to agree with for this car. With all three drivers like the setup, no issues there. I know on the other car, it wasn't as easy. Two drivers liked one setup and the other driver didn't, and then one driver liked one setup but the other two drivers didn't, and you can't just swap out setups in the middle of the race. So they kind of had to find a common ground and a good meeting point. So far, I guess they found it, even though they're kind of puffing around right now. We got about a 2-second lead on the team car, which is right now driven by Lee Overton, the owner of Overton Speed Shop, of course. Doing really good here. We're running a 4th. They're running a 14th, which, hey, you know, for being involved in the instance that they were, that is not too bad. So that's pretty good. So, but as we're just making left and right turns, can't say we're going in circles because that's not true. We are not going in circles. I wish we were, though. Got a like. All right. Got 3 viewers currently. Cool. All right. Cool. Can't wait to get my triple screen so that way you guys don't have to see me in Windows mode anymore as I'm doing iRacing. I'll have a couple different screens to navigate and that kind of thing. So. Good things on the way. That's why I really don't stream that often, is because, well, I got one screen. I'd like to have multiples and that kind of thing. So, all right. Getting ready to go through the bus stop here. You see there's kind of a half gallon, half a lap differential there, as you can see by the fuel window. Five lap still box. So here in the next 5 laps, We'll be coming 395. That's when we'll be coming into pit here. So just keeping everything upward. Now with the driver change, that is something we really have to be on our A game for. So hopefully we keep things going here. It's 8:30. I'm ready to go to sleep. Believe it or not. Okay.
James, I'm going to go wide here. Take the inside.
But, we got lead directing traffic out
Okay.
there. Wrong, James. That's funny. That's too funny. That's too funny right there. Anyway, we're back up to speed here, going up through the gears, coming through oval turn 1. And of course, going through oval turn 2 as well. Then coming down the backstretch here, we'll have a bus stop. Horse Nest. Car likes to call it the interloop. I hate it when they call it that, but here we are. I'm also getting a graphics card update here soon, so hopefully I can show the stands while I'm spotting as well. Right now it's kind of a bland infield. It looks like the crane stand's been torn down, that kind of thing. So just be smart here with your pass on this car here, driver. Go to the right. You got about 2 second lead here, so he's there. Left, door, quarter, clear all around. Good pass. But yeah, so this is what we got going on here. Making some passes here left and right, just making sure we get everything going smoothly here. Alright, got another GT3 coming in hot, and then after that it'll be a GTE car here. Boxing in 4 laps here, so doing pretty solid, if I do say so myself. You're clear all around, driver. Low pressure here, you got about a second lead here. Boxing in 3 laps here.
Yeah, you've been complaining all damn race, dude.
Exactly. Biggest douche in here.
We got a lot of complainers, I guess, going on in here, so.
Yeah, 60, we didn't complain when you didn't cut us any slack coming around you one time.
Mm-hmm. Alright, we got that GT car behind us, less than a second now. Just keep left here, he's on our tail. You scared him.
Good on your tee after the bus stop. Relax.
I know it, right?
Be careful where you position the car, because you do have to pit this lap.
Oh, this is gonna suck.
Sounds good.
Stay right here.
I hear you, man.
3 wide. 1 to the right. You're clear. Boxing in 2 laps here. Oh no! There he goes again. There he is. Alright, got the overall leader right behind us here. Just let him go. Good job. Clear to come down. Alright, you're clear all around. We don't have anybody for a while here, so just keep hitting your marks and being smooth. We got one spinning here in the bus stop. Check up. Go to the left. There you go. Good job. That was scary.
Yep.
Good heads up driving there, bud. All right. Where is Waldo? There he is. Alright, go ahead and box this lap for me. Alright, so we're going to make a pit stop here. We're not taking tires. Just want to put an emphasis on that. We are not taking tires. We're going to take fuel only here. Just to make up a little bit of time. These, like I said earlier, these tires are pretty durable, so I won't have to worry about excessive wear, anything like that. And he's been doing a pretty good job this run saving his tires for us because he knows he has to run this next stint here on the same tires. So I'm going to give him some gas and go here. Hopefully that'll work out for us. And I will definitely be checking his tire wear anyway, just to give him an update once he hits the pits here. Actually, go one more lap.
10-4.
So we can make it another lap. I guess I can't count my math. My Indiana math isn't working very well today, so. And he's actually been doing a pretty solid job saving gas here for us, so can't really complain too much. Hopefully my strategy to stay out one more lap doesn't backfire on us here, so. He's still got a gallon and a half of gas, so usually doesn't start sputtering. I think I had like 0.6 gallons, I think Lee told me one time, so. That's in these cars on iRacing, so that's not too bad here. Got another gallon. We'll go ahead and use it. Might as well. Burning gasoline here, so. He's going to come in. We're going to take no tires, like I said. We're just going to take fuel only. Going to check the tire wear and such. Nothing crazy behind us here. We got a 6-second lead over the guy behind us, so, well, gap, I guess. No pressure at all. Gonna come down here. We could this is our last lap. So last lap, the fuel run here of this stint in particular. So everything's going good here. We've got the fuel checked. Gonna give him a tear off as well. And then when he gets back out on track, we'll do a tire run here. So,
Catching back up to first and third in class.
What's up?
Catching back up to first and third in class.
Yes, sir. That's why we're only taking fuel here. And of course they're pitting as well, so hopefully we have a really good pit stop here. And don't speed for me. Looks like pit road speed is about 54, 55 miles an hour. Yeah, 55 mile an hour, so I believe that is also the NASCAR speed limit as well. We are not removing the driver for obvious reasons here. So his tire wear is actually looking pretty darn good. Your right rear that last run was a lot better than Josh there a couple stops ago. So good job, good tire wear.
Hey.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom. All right, guys. So we're gonna take a break here. I will be back. We're gonna let the game do the spotting here for a little bit. Enjoy Mike Wheeler, I think it is. So let's have fun.
Car on your right. Keep to the left. Clear the right. Got a car on the left. Stay right there. Clear. That car is a lap down. That car is not a lead lap car. Leader's fitting now. Car on your right. That car is a lap down. Clear. Right side. Clear. Right side. Keep to the left. Clear on the right.
Oh, I guess I should let you know that I'm back. With the mic unmuted. Alright, got a DP looking inside as well. Just stay to the right here, he'll just pass us to the right. Stay to the left, I mean.
I spun again.
Did you?
Bus stop right behind a GTE car. It really unsettled it. I didn't hit anything though.
Okay. Guess that's what happens when I go get food. Gotta eat somehow. Gotta eat somehow, folks. Yeah, I could have changed the camera there when I was gone, but I forgot. I'm sorry, folks. Now we know for next time. But we're back. Well, I will eat here real quick, so we're going to go to TV2 here, TV1, let you watch Logan go around the racetrack. Well, maybe not. We'll just stay spotting here. All right, we're officially back here. Just gonna go ahead and move the camera back here to far chase. All right, I'm done eating now.
Okay.
All right, gotta get settled back in here and get ready to resume. Ah, okay, yes. Sorry about that. Yes, P4 and the GT3, and overall, looks like we're showing 24th. So again, we're doing pretty solid here. So having a really good run here this evening. So just trying to stay with it and stay clean here. Doing a really good job. I know he had that one mishap while I was gone, but other than that, keeping it clean, keeping it safe here. He spun out in the bus stop of all places. We haven't had any issues there, at least with him tonight. So, not doing too bad here. So, just gotta keep staying, keep hitting our marks. Again, it's all about rhythm here. Alright. We got a series of GTEs behind us here, so. Alright, just keep to the left here. He's going to pass right. Or maybe he'll pass left. I don't know what he wants to do. Got one going really wide here. Alright, stay to the left. Got one right. You'll be clear on exit. Alright, so I got a lot going on here. I guess, according to this, unless my relative's wrong, this next car, a couple cars back from us, is for position here with Michael Bush. Or be such? I don't know. I see a lot of weird names at work too. That's part of my life. Anyway. This next car behind us here, he's letting us go, or in front of us here. Got one right, dead even with him here. Door. Dead even with him here. Door. Quarter clear. And we are just past halfway, driver. So, as of about 9.5 minutes ago, we're past halfway, so good time here. We're doing really solid still. Still a lap behind the 111 here. I do apologize for my computer freaking out while I was away. That won't happen again. Let's see how we're doing on fuel, still 23 laps, so not doing too shabby. Not doing too shabby. How far are we from P3? Alright. Let's take a look here. I'm just curious. I know it says a lap here, but I know there's a lot more to that. So let's go ahead and check out third place in our class here. I think he's coming out of turn 2, or is this 4 here? I think it's 4. Third place, just exit oval 4. Just to give you an idea where he's at. Alright, so and we're gonna box in 22 laps, so we are good to go here. We're gonna give him tires here. This next stop. This is gonna be his going into his second hour behind the wheel, and then his third hour. I think we'll elect to not take tires again, just to keep us on schedule, and hopefully get around this 111 car here. So let's keep that going and that kind of deal. So the goal, again, can't emphasize this enough. The goal is to get podium at least. You know, if somehow we can catch a break here, maybe even stretch our fuel a couple laps toward the end of the race and somehow pull out a victory, I think we'll take that too. So we are right where we want to be. We are not quite in striking distance yet, but we are getting there. We are trying anyway. So I don't understand why this Sim Academy yellow car here didn't even grid. Wasting your time here, 10 car. Nonetheless, still moving on here. Exiting oval turn 4 once again. I believe that's oval turn 4. No, this is the backstretch here. Sorry, folks. Coming through the bus stop one more time. Let's check where our guy is. Third place is just...
God.
Damn it. Did you go off track again?
Yeah, I didn't want to jerk it.
Fair enough, I understand. Let's go back and check a replay here. Sorry guys, this is kind of the most unprofessional replay I've ever done. Oh, okay, here we go. Here's where we see he messed up. Kind of clipped that curb twice. That's okay.
The car was just barely unsettled and I didn't want to jerk it and spin it.
Yeah, I understand, man. No worries. I appreciate you not causing more damage, so that's good. Doing a really good job. Really got to start watching our instant count. I think, in my opinion, that's just me. But trying to keep things going strong here. Alright, we do have a GT behind us about a second, so just be mindful. He'll be coming up here soon.
Prototype's passing now.
Yeah, the prototype will get here before. Probably coming to you after the bus stop here, so just be on the lookout. Just keep it left here. Very nice, Mueller. 70 inches. 70-inch TV. Very nice. Probably a lot more comfortable position down there anyway. Oh.
Fucking idiot.
Yeah, I know, right? Man, I gotta keep my eyes up. You need to stop texting. So bored up here, man. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to keep y'all awake at this point. It's really my job.
I was committed to my line. If you would have held the normal speed, that would have been an issue.
No, I agree there. If he would have just either gotten out of the way or not been stopping, that would have been perfect. All right, got a GTE here behind us. Just letting go here in the oval. Keep it to the left or right or whatever. Oh my gosh, this poor sap. One to the right, quarter. Still there, quarter. Door, quarter clear. And some of you are probably wondering why they're flashing their headlights here. Usually that is just for just to keep just let other drivers know, hey, I'm going around you. Or if they have a problem too, that's also another way of letting drivers know. It's just by flashing the headlights. So you're clear. And it's really hard to time the timing and the closing rate of these DP cars. They come up pretty quick. So for myself, especially if we catch them in an awkward situation, awkward place, it's really hard to let them know when they're coming and how fast they're coming, because they drive pretty fast. They are the fastest cars on the track. So I think their average time is about 10 seconds faster than us. So roughly. So they come up pretty quick. They got a lot of momentum. These cars are only a couple seconds, second or two faster than us. So, but yeah, it's really hard for those DP cars a lot of the time. So, all right, we got a DP coming up here. He's going to be going to the right side. Here he comes this time. To the right. Clear. Almost went into cha-cha slide mode there. Ooh, that would have been bad. Alright. Trying to keep things as normal as possible here. Kind of checking our comments and such as we go. Got a DP coming here to the right side. Clear. Let's check on the 111 one more time. You're catching this 111 pretty quick here, bud. He's just now getting into oval turn 1. So whatever he's doing a really good job. So coming into the here in the can't talk. It's fine. Coming out of the horseshoe here, and about to go into oval 1. It'd be really interesting to have an IndyCar race here. I know that's just a random thought, but it would be cool to see an IndyCar race here. It'd be different.
Let me know when he's at the line.
Will do. Just cross start finish. You've done a really good job of reeling them in here, so This next stop will give you 4. And we're about 17 laps away of pitting still, so. Got a GTE here coming on us. 777. Just keep left here. Right side. Still on your right. Door. You're at his door. Quarter. Clear. And I think there he's just saying thank you. Or he might be saying F you. One of the two. Hard telling with these guys. Got a couple GTEs here behind this same class car that we got here. Alright, and the 111 just entered the bus stop here.
Buddy joined your channel.
Careful going through turn 1 by pit wall. The 8 car took out a DP.
Okay, simple. Thanks, bud.
Yep.
Buddy left your channel.
And that's on stream. Well, that was Andrew Moraz. He's over in car 2 here for the team. I believe Lee's driving. No, it's Josh Spears who's driving. So they just recently did a driver change here. Let's take a look at the team speak. Who's down there? Oh, well, it's just Moraz, Spears, and Overton at the moment. No word from Chris. Guess he just wanted to do the first 6 to 8 hours and call it good after they wrecked. So I don't think it was even 6 hours before they plowed it there, but.
Buddy joined your channel.
Car number 8 is only going 120 on the backstretch to the bus stop, so just a heads up.
Okay, 10-4, we got a ways, but thank you. Oh, and by the way, you are on stream.
Okay, I just wanted to let you guys know that.
Okay, thanks, bud.
Thank you.
Buddy left your channel.
All right, so we got a slow car. Whenever we catch up to it. No worries here. I think this is who he's talking about. Yeah, this is who he's talking about here. Let's take a look at this car. How beaten up is this car? Oh, it's got some pretty solid damage there, if I do say so myself. And he's gonna come down pit road, and it don't sound good for him. It sounds like he's down on power. Let's go back to our car, shall we? All right, got a DP coming up here. Just keep left. He's coming right. He's there. You're clear. It's really hard when they're that much faster. Usually I try to be a little more detailed in my spotting of door, bumper, clear. Usually try my best in that. When they're just going 10 seconds faster than you, it's just like, okay, hey, they're there. Okay, they're gone. Bye. See ya. It's a lot easier that way, but we're doing some really good things here. We're making some pretty solid time still. We're definitely looking to pit here soon, here in the next 14 laps. So just keeping that in mind here. Got a DP coming right. And this is what happens when you run VR. It kind of blinks out every once in a while. So I'm just kind of making sure that he's aware of his track surroundings. You're clear. Usually when there's back-to-back cars like this that are faster, it's really hard for me to let them know, oh, hey, by the way, there's another car coming. Good save there, good correction. Way to corral it. Got a Porsche coming here. Still right side. Clear. You can hear that loud whining pitch sound when I'm not talking. That is the Porsche. I think that's a 911 too. So it's definitely very fast. We might try and run GT next season. Would love to see them do GT3 again. Maybe get a shot at victory. And that's the next time, but. We're 3 laps behind the leader, 2 laps behind third place. Hopefully this next stint here we'll get him back going on some new tires here, and hopefully we'll pick up some more time. But Logan has just done an exceptional job of just keeping everybody in check here and doing really well. So. Just trying to stay steady and maintain and go on from there. So got a GTE closing up here, about a second and a half back now. Well, let's check our live comments again here. Yeah, he does love his road races. That's for sure here. Still got 2 loyal viewers in the stream. Thank you for sticking around. Y'all are crazy for doing so, but thank you. Still got 1.7, 1.8 seconds here in front of this next GTE car here. Probably going to reel us in coming through the horseshoe. Probably going to get the blue and yellow flag here. There it is. He just overdrove that corner. Setting sail, that's what that car did there. The 172 goes sailing by. Watch out for this GTE here. He'll probably try to go full send here in the bus stop. Let's check on our good old friend in the 111. The 111 just went into turn 1 as well, by the way. Alright, we got the 172 all over our bumper again. Just go ahead and stay to the left if you can. Alright, he's looking right. All over your bumper. Now he's looking right again. Bumper. Door. Clear. You got one more to the left. Sorry. Clear. Why do people do the things that they do?
I wish I could tell you.
Me too. Alright, well, we're getting things going here.
I'm so slow right now, too.
I know, man. I need you to hang in there for me. Just keep trying to back your corner up. Hopefully that'll help. I'm really not that sure. He hasn't really fallen off that much. I mean, maybe we could try and pit him this time. Alright, one incoming here. Right side. Cleared. Got 9 laps. Hey, if you're still feeling like you're going pretty slow, maybe if you want to try moving your ABS to 9, that's what Mueller just recommended, so. I think the track is just naturally slowing down at the moment. All right, we got
I set
DP
it to
coming up
9.
here. What's that?
I set it to 9.
Okay, 10-4. Got a DP coming up here. Hopefully he's patient enough to pass you after the bus stop here. Just keep to the left. He's going to go right. Does that feel any better?
Oh yeah.
Okay, good. Alright, we're going to pit in 8 laps here, bud. Hopefully we can get a clean lap here without you blinking so I can see what kind of lap times we're running now with that adjustment. Alright, I got DP behind us here. Just stay running your line. Just stay to the left here on corner exit as we get onto the high banks. He's coming to the right. He's there. Door. Bumper. Clear. And that, my friend, is how you spot somebody. Yay. Okay, alright. Alright, still got a GTE here about a second back here. Hopefully we'll be able to see what this lap is here. I'm hoping. I'm really hoping. Okay, much better that time. Just keep playing with it. If you think you even need to go down one more, then do it. But otherwise, just keep doing what you're doing here, bud. Alright, got a GT behind us here. Go ahead and let him go after this corner. Or if he's just too dumb. Just stay to the right here. Alright, man. 5 laps this time. 5 laps to your pitting. Sorry if you guys hear my mic kind of bumping into something. It's bumping into my steering wheel. I'm just taking some notes here for our pit stops. Coming to lucky pit stop number 13. I'm going to take 4 and fuel this stop here. And then pit stop number 14, we're going to see Michael Mueller get back inside the race car. So you'll get to witness a driver change. That'll be pretty exciting. Well, I guess your second one. You got one left here. Clear? So you'll get to witness really our second driver change, and hopefully that goes really good here. Hey, since you made that adjustment, we're back right to where we were earlier. We're within about a tenth or two. So, good call by Michael.
Alright, I'm here.
Welcome back.
Alright. So, if we're ready to switch, we can switch.
It doesn't matter. If you want me to go one more, I will.
What's up?
If you want me to go one more, I will.
It depends how you feel. You want to go another stint? You can go another stint.
I mean, I have to pee, but...
I mean, you're going to have 1 minute and 9 seconds to do it.
Okay,
So you're going to take 4 tires here. I mean, it's totally up to you. Actually, I don't even know if I'm going to be loaded back in time.
I still got 4 laps, 3 laps.
I mean, I gotta exit again and then try again because I hit TeamSpeak because I was still muted when I was loading in and it dropped me out of full screen.
Oh, nice. Welcome back, Mueller. Welcome to the stream.
You know, going from such big TV to this itty bitty monitor sucks.
I bet. Maybe you should do your next race here from your 70-inch TV.
My computer would explode.
Probably. Heck, mine was exploding when I hit stop spotting. Freaked out. I was saying you're doing too much.
Alright.
All right. All right. All right. Next time by, you'll pit.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be loaded in time. So.
You're connected.
Yeah, I'm connected, but I'm loading.
You'll just have to try to go when we pit here, bud.
I'm in if you want to switch. I'm in.
Up to you, Logan. All right, well, we're just getting ready here for our driver to come down here and pit. We'll see if we do a driver change. Might be time, might not. We'll see here. Says we're in the green for our driver changes for now, so should be all good.
Pull me out.
All right.
Beam them up. Wow, that was actually really good tire wear.
Was it?
Oh yeah, real good, bud.
Sweet. Alright, I'll be back.
Okay.
Bathroom, get some food.
Yep, I'm just resetting myself. We getting tires?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I didn't go with tires that last stint.
Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna go with tires either after my first.
Okay.
I swear y'all drive identical.
Why?
Because the tire wear is the same. Alright. Go ahead and highlight for this one here, because we made a driver change, ladies and gentlemen. Back on track here with Michael Mueller. Just get a feel for that brake or anti-lock brakes or whatever it is, because we did make that small change.
I moved it back.
Okay.
I think it's better for the end of the run.
Okay, gotcha.
I had thought the same thing earlier and he liked it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's good. Now I just gotta wait on a Boomer here in the next couple hours. Does this put us back on schedule for the doubles the rest of the race?
Yeah.
Okay. Starting the third page. Oh man, I'm such a nerd. Oh, my racing shut off again. Well, we're just gonna stop the stream.